There we go. We're live for the very last practicing live 31 days out of 31. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can I hear that? Yeah. It's turned up a little bit. That's it. That's better. I can hear stuff now. Also hear this. Bit of a dodgy lead. I'm going to play my Strat. Oh, got a like. Nice one. There we go. Now, that sounds better. Cool. I'm going to get on with it. I'm going to do my final practice for the month. Let's find modacity. And metronome. Cool. Mike the Psych, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy birthday. Yes, thank you. Happy birthday. How old? I'm celebrating my 23rd birthday, which was 30 years ago. So you can do the maths. And my subscriber count is at 500. Yes, on my birthday. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So happy days. When I first started doing this, that wasn't really the goal. But it's nice. Thank you for the birthday wishes. There we go. That sounded pretty good. Not bad. Not bad considering the amount of tequila I've drank this evening. We went out for dinner. We went to a Mexican restaurant, and I had tequila and beer, and I'm still drinking beer. So I'm doing okay. It was a great night. Oops. Oh, hang on. I'll blame it on the tequila. Blame it on the rain. Yeah. Well, you can blame it on tequila. Let's face it, drinking beer and playing guitar doesn't really mix. It kind of, everyone thinks it does, but on a practical sense, it's never, it never goes well. But here we are. So, cool. So there we go. Martin Miller. Gosh, what am I doing with this one? I don't feel coordinated enough to like organize jam tracks and things. So metronome, it will be. Well, we'll do it fast. And cheers. Definitely hear the progression in 30 days. Definitely, I agree, 100%. And that was the whole point, because if you think about it, all I've been doing is doing 5 minutes on each thing every day. So it's what, 150 minutes in total per thing. So, you know, that's good. It's you don't need much time. You just need to focus. try to close the gap between the end and start. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Just you're right, 100%. That's Mike the Psych. Anyway, I will do that. I'm going to move on, do some jazz chords. Right, how many can I remember? Forgotten that one. It's always when I get to the up here, 12th fret. I know all the stuff up to there, and then when we go back, I haven't really done that as much. Cool. What's everybody been up to today then? Obviously, I was just enjoying my birthday. What's everyone else been doing? I forgot a chord. Okay. So having said I know them all the way up to 12th fret, I completely missed one. Which I... Oh, yeah. The Steve Vai chord. Reading True Crime. Okay, cool. Then it kind of jumps back down here. Do I know how to play Happy Birthday? I think so. Kind of. Kind of. It's good fun, that one. Happy birthday to you. Etc. etc. Yeah. Can I play it with these chords though? That's the question. No. Is the answer. One, two, three. Oh. That didn't sound right. So these are not chords that I've covered very much. 7th fret? That's so weird. Oh, yes. I get it. Avoiding the copyright strike and the bad singing. Yes. Cool. Okay. These chords have been interesting. I'm going to switch these out for next month's practice, which starts tomorrow. Because I'm going to do some Tim Lurch stuff. Anyway, harmonic minor scale. Bum, bum, bum. Go. Who even owns the copyright for Happy Birthday? Probably Disney. Right. Oh yeah, this is the one that I really haven't got to grips with, but never mind. Renewed for a new season. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, my practicing starts tomorrow. I'm always practicing, but whether I'll be live streaming or not, I don't know. I don't think so. I want to work on different projects, which is YouTube based. Warner Chappell music, but it's clear now. Okay. So I want to. Sorry. That's definitely the hardest of all the patterns. So I'll keep playing it for the next 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So what I'm gonna do is try and catch up. That's terrible. I'm gonna try and catch up on some recording projects that I've been working on with some various people that have asked me to play on their stuff, and I have told them I would. And I've just working on that, getting stuff to people that I promised them I would get to them. It just takes me ages to record stuff because I'm so busy. Ed uploaded Neon Dreamscape's pretty good. Thank you. Spreading the joy indeed. Well, thank you very much for your support with that. That is one of many things to come. Long overdue. From me, from my own personal, like music that I'm making. The next thing that I'm going to be working on, that I'm writing at the moment, is actually kind of in the style of spaghetti western. If you ever listen to the guitar parts in Ennio Morricone's music for the Clint Eastwood movies, it's just incredible. It's old school, like 1960s kind of stratty sounding, just coolness. And if you think about if you watch stuff like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and you look at the instrumentation that is used in Ennio Morricone's scoring of those films, it's really bizarre because it's not in any way traditional to the type of music that would have been around in that era of the westerns and things. Obviously, they didn't have in 1870 or whatever. They Western score. Yeah, there you go. Obviously, they didn't have Fender Strats and Fender twin reverbs back then. So, but he uses all this kind of stuff in his music to, evoke certain feelings, and that's really cool. So I'm going to explore a little bit with that. Now I want to play this one more time. You can tell I'm not feeling this harmonic minor scale tonight. Cool, that'll do. Timer's about to go. Wasn't really working on this one, but you know, I've learned the other ones, the other four, and I'm going to consolidate those, do a little bit more over the next month on that stuff. So what was that? Harmonic minor. So we're on to arpeggios. Okay, cool. Let's do arpeggios. God, it goes quickly. It goes quickly when you do it like this. And that's the thing I'm trying to emphasize to people, is if you want to get better on guitar, like pick something and just work on it every day for 5 minutes and it will get better. I guarantee it. The proof is there. I've done it. If you know, look at the first lesson, not lessons, look at the first practices that I did. They're all there to look at, and then look at the stuff. I mean, okay, maybe tonight's not a good example, had a few beers and all that, but you know, even then you can tell I'm playing everything better than I did a month ago. So there's improvement, right? Arpeggios, what key? B. Incremental progression, absolutely. Speaking of arpeggios, I'm going to show you a little lick actually from Neon Dreamscape, and ways that like this kind of stuff can help you out. And practicing obviously can help you out. But there's a lick in Neon Dreamscape where I play there's another way you can do that. Instead of playing with that kind of shape, you can do it like this. So change it into a chord, which is kind of cool. And then that bit's kind of harder though. So you know, that's hard to play. So you maybe don't want to phrase that bit like that. Spacey, yeah, absolutely. So I'm starting to play it now when I play it. Just like the way the chord sounds, the arpeggio. And of course, depending on like what reverb I'm playing through at the time and stuff like that, these kind of things help. I think on the recording there is probably reverb and a little bit of delay or echo coming off what I'm recording, so off my gear. And then I think I did some even more echo on the post-production of that. So it becomes this huge echoey thing, but still you need it to cut through or at least be able to hear it. But it's cool. So B. So that. So it's kind of that shape. So cool. Finally, go from Ipanema. Yeah. I never really got the hang of this one. It's not bad, and again, I think I kind of like made excuses about not focusing on it, and I stand by that. I haven't been focused on Girl from Ipanema, really. I've been playing through it, but not that I don't like it or anything. It's just that I don't know. It's just not resonated or something. So I'm just going to play through the chords because I like doing those, and you learn something from that, even if I don't end up like learning, how to play Girl from Ipanema perfectly, or even at all, really. Then at least I've learned, play through some chord progressions, bossa nova chord progressions. Oops, sorry. Oh, yikes. Do that's the first thing to go with me. First thing that go with me is my rhythm. I've had pints or drinks. My rhythm goes all over the place. Don't mind. I don't mind. Tonight I don't mind. Normally I would try and fix things a bit more, but we're here just to party, basically. Last minute. Oops. Oh, no, sorry. I'm talking about is F sharp. It was going so well. Cool. That'll do. It's a wrap. So 31 days in a row, guys. Done. Awesome. It's a good feeling to get to that and to know that I managed to do all 31 days. I didn't miss a single day. Success indeed. 555 coming on well. Thank you. Mission complete. Totally. It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling to set something out like that and go, okay, it's your birthday 1st of June. No, it's today, right now. If you're, it looks like you're maybe ahead in terms of time. So for you, it probably is 1st of June right now, but where I am, it's still May 31st. So that's 31st of May. And yes, mission complete. Good feeling. Was there progress? 100%, definitely. Was there as much progress as I would have liked? In some things, yes. In other things, no. That's practicing. You know, sometimes stuff works, sometimes it doesn't. There'll be something I've got out of everything that I've played. The plan to practice for June is to sort of, retracted meshing. Okay. The plan is to, in June, is to sort of pull everything back and kind of start again from scratch and keep some of this and drop some of it. So Girl from Ipanema is probably going, because I have other jazz things I need to work on anyway. But coming into that, I'm going to show you this. Give me a second. I'm going to go grab a book that I got for my birthday. This is insane, okay? So give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Cool. So, and inspiration for us. Yes. I hope so. That was the plan. It was never to get subscribers or any of that. It was literally this kind of crazy idea I had right at the end of April. I was like, right, I'm going to just practice online, live, and see what comes of it. And it's been great. Really, honestly, fantastic for me just to see everyone supporting like this, because when you set out on something like this from this side of things, I've ordered Pat Metheny's book. Cool. Well, you're going to want to order this stuff as well. Wait till I show you. When you set out on something like this, everyone on YouTube, or not everyone, but many people on YouTube, what you see on YouTube is people who have practiced something over and over and over again so that they play it right. on YouTube because they don't want to put stuff out there that shows them not being able to play stuff, if you see what I mean. People want to look good, right? So this was completely the opposite of that. I was kind of taking a risk and going, well, some of this stuff that I'm going to try and practice, I've never played. I don't know how to play it. The first few times that I'm going to play it, it's going to look like I can't even play. So it was kind of like, putting myself out there slightly vulnerable in a way, because people can look at that and go, dude, you suck, understandably, because they watch you play something that you can't play, and it's not great. But the point was to show people that, like, okay, if you start from scratch, you can't play something, keep going 5 minutes a day, and you'll be able to do it. Except for maybe Girl from Ipanema. But to be honest, I never clicked with it. I don't know why. So it's one of those things. But hey, that's fine. That happens. So these books. So Tim Lurch, who is amazing, melodic blues guitar soloing, brand new, just come out. That was the free lesson I got the other night. It's just a bunch of examples of him playing blues with different things. I haven't really looked at it, to be honest. I just opened it today, so I'm excited about that. The other one, and this is all jazz stuff, by the way, mainly, is John Stoll. So if you've never heard John Stoll play, check him out. He's amazing. And online videos, good. So just various bits and pieces. Oh, look, melodic minor. Some harmonic minor stuff. So good stuff. And then finally, this is the Insane book. Now, if you've been watching any of this, you'll have heard me talk about Thomas McLaughlin. And the other guy, because his streaming is quality. It's like he's got this great streaming setup, and it just looks amazing, and etc. etc. He's got little buttons he can push to switch cameras live and all sorts of stuff. It's just like top of the range live streaming. And then the other guy who does it is Marshall Harrison from Texas, who is an insane player. Like he'd be playing like he'd be playing something like the Pat Metheny book, and he'd be playing through it and like 3-4 times faster than I can do it, and then he'd just be like, if you want to learn blues, Bobby Harrison stuff on YouTube. I've not heard of Bobby Harrison. I'll check that out. Thank you for the tip, Bobby Harrison. Cool. I'm going to write that down actually. Bobby Harrison. So he would be playing something that's not Bobby Harrison. Marshall Harrison. Bobby Harrison. He would be playing like something really complex, and then suddenly stop, because he would be like, oh, got to turn the page. So he's literally sight reading stuff like at extreme speeds. Anyway, in one of the streams that Marshall Harrison, and he's so lo-fi, it's like on his phone, it's just like hilariously bad. But not bad in the sense that the quality of what he's delivering is just incredible in terms of the teaching and the playing and everything. So I love watching that. Those guys stream on the weekends. Thomas McLaughlin is usually a Saturday night, and Marshall Harrison is usually Saturday night, but Texas time. So I don't really watch that one. I watch it on Sunday, the next day. But anyway, in one of his ones, he was playing through this, Jack Zucker's Sheets of Sound. Like, great photo, right? That's so cheesy. But look at the size of this book. This is like massive. And it's just one thing after another, like just a bunch of exercises, arpeggios, just fantastic. So I'm looking forward. Perfect fourth arpeggio sequences. Yikes. Okay, I'm just going to play like one bar and then wrap it up. So I've never played this before. I should use my pick. So this is a perfect fourth arpeggio sequence. Oops. Ow, that's sore. And then was that one again? Okay. And so on. So, brand new material, my new Bible. Yes, exactly. I have so many music books, and this is one of 4 that he's put out. So I'm gonna get the other 4 and have the complete collection. But I just love working through this stuff and absorbing it, trying to play it and learning new things. Everything that you work on influences your playing in some way, which is great. So that's about it. So, well, I guess the big question is, what's next for all of this? This has been incredibly successful. Appreciate everyone's support. Thank you so much. And also the subs. I started at like just over 400, and now I have 500. On my birthday, it hit 500. So that was really cool as well. My daughter was super excited for me. Yes, thank you. Happy birthday. Indeed, for the next 30 minutes or so, 28 minutes. Obviously, I want to keep the YouTube thing going in one way or another. Live streaming every night is probably not it. At this point, I want to do something slightly different. I want to take some videos and do some editing and do some stuff that can sort of sit as a proper video with proper structure that you guys can watch and hopefully learn from. Somebody mentioned doing covers. Maybe. Tell you what, there is a good one that, or my favorite one. I did. You may have seen it. I did. Oh God, I forgot the name of it. AC/DC. What's the last track on Highway to Hell? Night Prowler, right? So I did a breakdown of that, how to play the chords and everything for that, and I think a little bit of the guitar solo as well. Live feed once a week, maybe. Yes, I did think about that as well, and yeah, maybe that would be good, just to go over what I've done in my practicing, so you guys can see what the next step is. So yeah, I think something like that, surely. Yeah. Certainly lots of videos where I can just edit stuff and make it smooth. I like the live thing. I like this a lot, especially when this is happening and people are, chipping in and everything. So it's fantastic. But we'll see. So once a week, maybe. Yeah, that'd be useful, wouldn't it? And I could just go about, well, this is what I'm practicing this week. Here's how it works. So it's been good. And if I do it on a regular night, then people will know when it's happening. So let me think about that. I could put it. Can you do live stuff as a launch? Maybe let people know. I think you can. You can set it, can't you? Go, I'm going live on such and such a day, and then people will know, and they can go, okay, and you get your notification or whatever. Cool. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. It's been fun. It's been really fun. Thank you, everyone, for all your support, and enjoy the rest of May if you have any left. Some people obviously are already in June. Great. I know Ed, you're in Atlanta, so you've got another. What day is it? It's Friday. Yeah, so you're working. But anyway, look, guys, thanks so much, and yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and hope this has been somewhat inspirational. Oh, that's the other thing I'm going to do. Is I've got a bunch of gear that I'm going to look at and maybe do videos on gear and things like that. A whole bunch of stuff. I bought some crazy headphones as well because I've been using these for years and years and they're falling apart. So I actually spent some decent money on some decent headphones. And the first thing I'm going to do probably tomorrow is actually just plug in my inexpensive earphones and listen to some like Neon Dreamscape or something that I'm really familiar with on these headphones. Try these new, more expensive ones and see if there is actually any difference between an inexpensive pair of headphones for monitoring and mixing and an expensive pair. I say expensive, they weren't insanely expensive, but they were definitely more than what these cost. And it's just, this sort of, I reviewed them and they were touted as like, yes, these are the things. But I don't know, it's interesting. So I'll do that. But it's hard to do, isn't it? Like, yeah, that sounds like it. And then you put on the other set of headphones. Yeah, that still sounds like it. And there'll be other bits of gear. I bought a new interface and all sorts of cool stuff that hopefully will make a difference and make this a quality experience for everyone. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go finish a beer, maybe even have another one, and then I'm going to chill. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. And thanks everyone for tuning in. 31 days of practicing in a row. Stoked. Awesome. All right, guys. Take care. All the best. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.